Algeria's travel tips. It is the capital and largest city of Algeria. According to the 1998 census, the population of the city proper was 1,519,570 and that of the urban agglomeration was 2,135,630. Algiers is located on the Mediterranean Sea and in the north-central portion of Algeria. The city present. Algeria's travel tips. Best time to visit. The coast, Algiers, Oran, Constantine, Tlemcen, Tipaza, Jmila, Annaba, has a moderate Mediterranean weather. In spring, March to June, and autumn, September to December, you'll experience cool weather suitable for sightseeing, although there will be occasional showers, rainy days. Summer, June to August, is hot, up to 35 degrees Celsius, and dry. Winter, January to February, is moderate, 10 degrees Celsius, and wet. In the Sahara, autumn, winter and spring are the best time to visit, October to April. There are no tourist seasons in Algeria, and hence throughout the year, you have most of everything to yourself. During Ramadan, Muslim fasting month, everything is shut and hence, best to be avoided. For 2013, Ramadan is on July. Border crossings. Land border crossing between Algeria and Morocco is closed. The crossing between Algeria and Tunisia should be done north of Tibessa, areas south of here are insecure. Crossings to Libya, Niger, Mali, and Mauritania are to be avoided due to ongoing threat of terrorism and banditry. Domestic flights. Air Algeria, the national carrier, runs all domestic routes, except to Hassi Messaoud oil fields where Tassili Airlines also flies. Check Air Algeria website for flight details. Fares are reasonable at €46 for Algiers, Gardaia one-way. However, be warned that the airline is infamous for delays and poor service. No compensation is given for delayed flights. Thus, it is highly unadvisable to have a domestic flight back into Algiers on the same day of your flight departure. You have to go through immigration for domestic flights. The check-in luggages are laid out on the tarmac next to your plane. Prior to boarding, you need to verify your luggage and make known to the ground personnel standing by it. Otherwise, it will be left behind. With all these in consideration, it is often faster and less hassle to travel by private vehicle. Culture. Algerians are a passionate people, from football to politics. They are warm and hospitable if you show respect to them and their culture. The society places high value on faith, honor and relationships. The culture is a mixture of Arab, French and Tamazight, and like all Muslim societies, it is male-dominated with women highly protected. Men and women don't usually socialize unless they know each other. Food. This is one of Algeria's down point. Food is pretty standard throughout the whole country and lacks variety. Fast foods are the most common, with pizza, 30 € per slice, korma or kebabs, €1.50 per each, and sandwiches, €1.30 per each, being the main staple. These are often stand-up eating with no seating area. Sit-down dining will be roast chicken or grilled meat, 30 € per stick of chicken or turkey or beef. These are marinated and you add your own salt, mayonnaise or chili. Such a meal will cost about €3, drinks not included. Restaurants serve the same fare, fast food and grilled meat, but in slightly better atmosphere. Restaurants that serve steak, Western style, will cost €13 per meal. Seafood is expensive at typically €20 per person, unless you go for the local sardines. Traditional food such as couscous, burek, rikta and charkouka are difficult to find in major cities, available only in hotels and upmarket traditional restaurants. A meal will cost at least €15 in a traditional restaurant and €20 to €30 in hotels. Local food in the Sahara is something to look forward to, as they are interesting and authentic. However, this is only available at guest houses where the food is often home-cooked, literally. A meal will cost above €15 complete with soup, salad, main, bread, drink and fruits. At Oran, you can have some Spanish food such as paella thanks to some leftover Spanish legacy. For breakfast, most hotels serve only a croissant or pain au chocolate with coffee, as that is what the locals eat. Substantial breakfast spread is only found in international chain hotels, additionally €12+ per person. If adventurous, try the fried mshish with mint tea for breakfast. Language. Spoken languages are Algerian Arabic, French and Tamazight, Berber. Very few speak English. General commercial language in major cities is French. Hotels, shops, restaurants, signs, etc. In rural areas, Algerian Arabic and local Berber dialects are used. Medical. Adequate medical facilities and pharmacies are available in major cities. Over-the-counter medicines are readily available, although it is advisable to bring your own, as most products and brand are locally produced. Vaccinations, which are generally required for travel in Africa, such as for yellow fever and malaria, are not required for Algeria. If you suffer from any known life-threatening disease such as severe asthma, heart problem, etc., you should consult your physician on the appropriateness of travel, especially to the Sahara where medical facilities are very limited. Money. Cash is king. Credit card facilities are almost extremely minimal. Only a few ATMs in major cities, normally at the international hotels or main banks, accept Visa and MasterCard, mainly Visa. Travelers' checks are not accepted. Cash, euros or USD, can be changed in major banks. There are no other legal money changers. For USD, you should use currency dated 2003 or above with a minimum denomination of $10. Money dated before 2003 may be refused. For euro, 500 euros bills are not accepted for change. Algerian currency is dinar, DZD or DA, in the following denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 1000. Exchange rate is approximately €1 equals DA 100. $1 equals DA 80. Your dinars can only be changed back to foreign currency at the airport. You must produce the slip which you received when you changed the money to dinars. The law requires all cash to be declared on arrival. There is a kiosk after the immigration where you can make this declaration. Only money that has been declared is allowed out of the country upon your exit. Photography. Algeria is a dream world for photographers. Amateur or professional, you will find it hard to stop clicking away. However, taking pictures of government facilities such as police, military, and government buildings is strictly prohibited. Also avoid taking pictures of people, especially women and including children, unless you have asked for permission. Generally, photography is not allowed in museums. Security. Travel in Sahara. The Sahara is a harsh environment. You should take care of protecting yourself. Use ample sunblock with high SPF, even in winter when it feels cool. Protect your eyes with UV-coated sunglasses and wear a headgear. The air is very dry, so use ample moisturizer for both skin and lips. Drink lots of water on a regular basis. If the wind is blowing, it is easy to get wind or sunburn. Limit exposure of your skin to the elements. While day temperatures may be above 30 degrees Celsius, at night, it can drop to single digit. In winter, below 0 degrees Celsius is not uncommon. In summer, you should not go out between 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. as temperatures will soar up to 45 degrees Celsius, worse when under direct sunlight. Towns and villages shut down during this time in summer. Ground travel, cars. Algeria has a considerable good network of roads throughout the country, including within the Sahara. The roads are generally well paved, although local drivers can be somewhat dangerous. Car rental, with or without driver, is easily available at the airport or in city centers. Rates start from your 45/day for a Peugeot 208 or equivalent, and minimum rental length applies, usually at least 5 days. Petrol is 24 euro cents per liter, that's right. No typo there, as cheap as water. However, be prepared to get lost, struggle in finding a parking and be honked at. There are no easily available road maps for cities. Ground travel, buses. Intercity buses are aplenty, although many of their roadworthy conditions are susceptible. Most are 40-seaters with no air conditioning or heating. Trips can be long as most aren't express and will stop at numerous towns. Algiers to Gardaia, 680 kilometers, will cost €7 per person and takes 10 hours plus. Ground travel, taxis. Taxis are common in cities and outstation traveling. In cities, there are two kinds of taxi. The yellow sign is called a taxi collective. They ply only a particular route, and if you're getting off anywhere in between, you're most welcome to get on. These cost only 20 euro cents per trip. The white sign taxis will take you to wherever you want. It's common for the taxi to stop to pick up and drop off passengers along the way. Most taxis don't use the meter, so check the price before entering. Algiers airport taxis charge €10 to city center and vice versa, higher charge if more luggage or passengers. Don't be surprised if the taxis look pretty bang up and ready for retirement. Interstate taxis, known as taxi wilaya, are yellow in color and serve the routes between cities. They start from a central taxi wilaya station and end at another one. They do not pick up or drop off at specific addresses. They are usually 6-seaters and will only go once the seats are filled. If you don't want to wait, or you want the whole taxi to yourself, then you have to pay for the empty seats. Algiers to Constantine, 400 kilometers, will cost about €6/person. Ground travel, restrictions. Currently, foreigners are restricted from traveling on their own further south than Gardaia. This applies to private cars, taxis and buses. The gendarme have occasional roadblocks and will make a check. Taxi and bus drivers are obligated to inform if there are foreigners on board. You must be accompanied by a local. Note that this ruling goes on a case-by-case basis. Some foreigners traveling on their own do get past without any hassle, while those, even though accompanied by a local, can face difficulties. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please hit like button to support our channel. And subscribe to our channel to see further new video that we will upload every day. Also don't forget to like our Facebook page. The City. Please have a nice day.